Sean, what up? Whew. Live shit. Let's get the live shit out here. See who rocking tonight. If you want already, share the live. Spread love. That's what we do over here. Many people as possible. Got some mean topics tonight. Got about 7. Not gonna do all 7. Probably do 3. All right, let's see. Let's see. That should be good. All right, that's good right there. There we go. Oh. Knicks got Knicks got the win last night. Got a few in a row now. Some music on. Flawless, what up, baby girl? I think I'm gonna go with this one instead. I don't own the rights to this music. What up? What up? How we doing it tonight? I mean, I don't own the rights to this, though. Put that down there. Y'all hear the music? IG. Let me know if y'all can hear the music or not. I'll give it a few minutes. Out, 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 blouse, pause. Cool. Y'all hear the music on IG? Let me know if y'all can hear the music. Can't hear it? So, try this. You hear it now? Oh, wait to bet 100 the ace. Tell him they got, oh, hell no. Is it still no? Still can't hear it? I don't know. It's something with Instagram, man. That should be fucking up all the time. I don't know why it don't allow me to allow y'all to hear what's going on this side until someone actually joins the live. I don't understand why. Honestly, I'm a little tired tonight, so I'll give it a little bit. If people join in, get going for a little bit. Baker, what up? Let's see if Baker want to join the live. You on the live, Mako? That was the music for the day. Throwback for y'all. Just got in. Do me a favor, join for a second so I could just have the audio, then you got to do your thing. If you could, if you don't mind. What y'all plans for the weekend? I got anything planned for the weekend? Y'all hear about the airplane? Rest in peace, everybody that was on that. Sarita, what up? Rest in peace, everybody, to all the families and to all the people that was in the on the plane, the helicopter. Prayers to the families. It's just nasty work. A lot of things going on nowadays. You never know what it is. Ain't like they're gonna really tell us the truth. Hopefully, I got y'all get rights for the night. Let me count the topics. Where am I at? Go. One, one, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight. 8 topics. Hello, what up, bro? What up, fam? I ain't doing no 8 topics tonight. Black King, what up? Black King on the scene. I'm thinking 3 to 4 of the topics, depending on how the night goes. It's kind of tight, but I mean, I ain't got to go in the mall, so I'll be up. Fall asleep on the show. That shit happened to me before. I was twisted. Knocked out on the show. One of those leaned over ones like this. Woke up, like, grabbed my drink. She was crazy. It was crazy cold, too. I was doing that shit in my garage. I think this is the second season. Two-tone. This was the second season I was doing the show. It was nasty work. It's Butterfly Bailey, what up? Yo, Black King, you joining tonight? See, Black King, you join the live. Two-tone, what up? Yeah, that was a crazy night. So let me read to y'all the topics tonight. Let me know what we're gonna be covering, or at least have the opportunity to cover. First one is fuckery, but I'm gonna let y'all choose. Like I said, we're not going through all 8 tonight. I'll be hot damn. Carrie, what up? First one is, have you ever taken someone's virginity? And would you do that shit now? Second one is can you be a man or woman to someone who has a false sense of what one is? Can you be a man to a woman who has a false sense of manhood? Or could you be a woman to a man who has a false sense of womanhood? Or what it is to be a man or what it is to be a woman? If that makes sense to y'all. I think that's a good topic. Next one. If you lose someone as a friend, does that now make them your enemy? Evolutionary moments. What up? If you lose someone as a friend, does that now make them your enemy? Next one is hypocrisy versus humanity. Hypocrisy versus humanity. Does time heal all wounds? I hear people say that shit a lot. Time heals all wounds. Does time heal all wounds? The next one. Do you give grace or do you tolerate people? Give grace or do you tolerate? And the last one is being in love with being in love. It's Butterfly Bailey's mother. Oh, what's going on? You got 2. What up? What up? Is that your other page? I follow that page. Am I following that page already? So y'all let me know what topics y'all want to tackle. All right? Let me make sure I'm following you on that page. I can't see it now. Where Black King at? Join the live with me. All right. If y'all want to join the live, let me know. I'll add you to the live. You don't have to have your camera on. You can just have your voice. But we got some pretty interesting topics tonight. So where do y'all want to start from? We could do a number from 1 to 8. Or y'all can just tell me which one y'all want to do. My guy was popping. Hold on, let me change the audio on. You know how that shit go. It should be crazy. Oh, yeah. My daughter at her mom's crib, so you know. Tell myself I'm gonna be up late tonight. I probably won't. There we go. You get here?
Yeah, I'm here.
Bet.
I was just saying live out.
I appreciate it. Everybody share the live. And then salute to everybody that's on here. Salute to y'all. Drinks on me. Just Go to the bar, tell them you know me, order the drink. That's the wrong one. I was actually thinking about heading up to Philly this on Saturday, just for a quick shoot right back, but probably won't happen. But look, shout outs to everybody. Let me get the party started. Yeah, y'all know what it is. Y'all know what we do. Getting right, bringing y'all that infotainment with the truth. Hashtag Factuals. We live with me, your host, Vision, the man and the meaning. I just saw the omens giving y'all that sight beyond sight. I ain't the freshest. You see my team, but I bust some stupid dope moves. J30. Type the better 100 the ace, telling they guy, oh hell no. Fuck out my face. Black King, what up? How your week going, fam?
215 Philly finest, sitting here chilling, digging up under my bar because we're about this shit. You know, I gotta pull out the fancy ass shot glass.
Okay.
Get some of that refined, light my L and shit. We out here promoting peace, prosperity, and positivity. You know, shout out to all my queens and all my kings doing what the fuck y'all need to do to get at this bag, man. Step up.
Let's get it.
Strap up, get ready for the ride. No diddy.
Anyone else want to join the live? Just push to join, or you can type in join. I'll join you on the live. But I thank y'all for being here tonight too. Y'all could be anywhere, but you chose to be here. I ain't gonna lie, the best place to be is right here. I ain't gonna lie. Right. But I'm gonna go through the topics for y'all one more time and let's get it popping. So that y'all, I'll give y'all a chance to choose in the chat, say 1 through 8, or you can just tell me which one it is y'all want to do. First one, have you ever taken someone's virginity? If so, would you do it again? Number 2, can you be a man or a woman to someone who doesn't, to someone who has a false sense of what it is to be a man or a woman? So in other words, can you be a man for a woman who doesn't understand what it is to be a man? Can you be a woman for a man who doesn't understand what it is to be a woman? All right. Clap. Next one. If you lose someone as a friend, does that make them your enemy? If you lose someone as a friend, does that make them your enemy? Next. Are you a gatekeeper? I do want to talk about that one tonight. Are you a gatekeeper? The next one, hypocrisy versus humanity. Hypocrisy versus humanity. Flossie, what up? I actually spoke to Flossie about that topic. Let's see. Get Flossie to join. Next one, does time heal all wounds? After that, do you give grace or do you tolerate people? And the last one is being in love or being in love. What up, Flossie? We have the artist formerly known as Flossie, formerly known as Glasses in the building.
What up, Queen? What up, Queen? What up, Queen?
King.
Tell people who you is, who you be with.
Flossy.
Things that make you smile. What numbers to dial?
I'm Flossy So Bossy, y'all. The artist formerly known as Bossy. I'm from the borough that's thorough. You know. We black, we alive, we beautiful. How y'all feeling?
Let's get it.
And we in the motherfucking building.
That's right.
Beverly Diddy, what up, what up? Beverly, is it Beverly Diddley? Diddly.
Why the fuck every filter I put on make my lips look red as fuck? I don't like that shit.
Wow.
Pause.
There we go. No Diddy. No Diddy.
The ladies love Cool James look. I don't know. Look,
I'm saying no. I'm not the type of nigga that's gonna sit here and lick my lips every 4 seconds. No Diddy.
Bad
you know.
This is what I'm drinking tonight, y'all. And I'm kind of max on the ones upstairs in the freezer, but
Foster's Australian for beer. I got me a little shot here.
I had to run to the liquor store. It was a drought. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so I had to.
So we gotta get this started here, y'all.
Matter of fact, I'm gonna go get my beer for my chaser. I got my shot. I gotta get the beer for the chaser.
So everybody in the chat, which one do y'all want to start with? What topic do y'all want to start with first? 1 through 8, or you can just say the one whichever one caught y'all ears. Which one do y'all want to start with? I'll let y'all call it in the chat. Let me know which topic y'all want to start with. Flossie, did you hear the topics?
No, I did not. My bad.
I'm going to read through them one more time. You have to say 1 through 8. All right? Or you can just say which one it is. So number 1 is, have you taken someone's virginity? And would you do it again? Number 2, can you be a man or a woman to someone who doesn't, can you be a man or a woman to someone who has a false sense of what a man or woman is? Number 3, if you lose someone as a friend, does that make them your enemy? Number 4, are you a gatekeeper? Number 5, hypocrisy versus humanity. Number 6, does time heal all wounds? Number 7, do you give grace or do you tolerate? And number 8, being in love or being in love?
Oh, these are all so serious.
I'm a serious person. I'm a serious
serious.
motherfucker. That's what
I like this fucking hat. They say the monkeys and they got a bite out of it. I'm sorry.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Which one y'all want to start?
I'm sorry.
I love it.
Oh, she said 6 or 8. So 6 is does time heal all wounds, and 8 is being in love or being in love. I think being in love or being in love should probably be the second or third topic. So let's go with does time heal all wounds. Should we start off with with some fuckery? No, we can start off with does time heal all wounds. All right, so let's get it. Does time heal all wounds? So I asked y'all that question. I hear a lot that, and I'm pretty sure y'all heard the same. I hit the wrong button. I'm pretty sure y'all heard the cliche time heals all wounds. I don't know who made that shit.
Yeah.
But does time heal all wounds? What's your take on that? Do you think time heals all wounds? Black King, I'll let you go first.
Well, you know what they say about certain shit. I forgive, but I won't forget. You dig me? Time does heal the wound, but it don't erase the scar. Pain is always there. My thing is, when you learn to forgive somebody, you forgive yourself. You release that burden. So time doesn't heal all wounds, but it makes the sourness a little bit less bitter to swallow. You can deal with it over time. You can cope with it. That depends on how mature you are or what situation it was. Because if you did some fuck shit, like if we went through some shit on the internet and I block you in real life. It ain't like I block you on Instagram, then I see you on the street and we dapping and shit. Like, no, if I don't fuck with you on some real shit, it's like, and just because over time that wound healed, that don't mean you forgive somebody. You gotta let them back in your life so they can dig in that wound again. So time does help in certain situations, but like I said, I forgive, I don't forget. The scar may heal, but the wound may heal, but the scar is still there. So time don't get rid of shit. You just get mature enough to let it alone.
All right. A Sarita says, no, time doesn't heal all wounds, especially if you're a Taurus. Go ahead, Flossie.
Fuck your couch, nigga.
No. People don't get over things for 30 years. So no, I don't time doesn't heal all wounds. You have to actually go through that healing process, and it just really depends on how much effort you put into healing yourself, forgiving others. So it may take you 5 minutes. It may take you 5 years, but the time is not the factor. It's pretty much you putting in that work to actually work through whatever it is that you needed to work through. I don't know who came up with that term, but I don't go by that term.
It's like I always look at an example about when people are together, right? And somebody's hurt, but like let's put it like this: like if somebody kicked your ass or whatever, and you've been waiting for the get back forever. 20 years later down the line, you see them, they may be walking with their family or something.
I'm still gonna fuck you up.
Yo, I swear I was thinking that, Black King. I was
like, pussy, I've been doing push-ups since the day you beat my ass. You won't feel my pain.
Sometimes you gotta still get that last. You got that opportunity.
You got the the beauty of the week poster from the Jet magazine.
But you figure that's what a lot of cops are. Motherfuckers who got bullied coming up. Now they out here being fuckboys. So y'all, there's always a product of your environment. The motherfuckers that was bullied, they like when you see shit, they either shooting up schools, doing some goofy shit, or they cops out here harassing people. Just doing like, what the fuck? Like, real shit.
She said, I want you to bitch that jumped me in 1996.
Damn, I can't see the comments.
See, you and your damn comments. Yo, you could be walking down the street somewhere and all of a sudden you catch a fist in the back of the head, or you feel this, like, what the fuck? Like, what the fuck?
But wait, why did you do the cartoon?
Me, myself, if I had some beef like that and that shit harbored for years, I need to hit you with I need to be running and hit you with a double foot drop kick. I just need to see you disappear out the screen. I'm gonna drop kick this shit out you and take it back.
Like full karate kid out here now.
Yo, hold on.
Not one foot, not a foot in the knee, both feet.
Y'all seen I'm gonna get you, sucker. Y'all remember when he went and jumped on the midgets and started kicking their ass and all them started coming out the hats and shit? Yo, he was mad.
I don't fuck with midgets. I don't fuck with midgets. See? I'll tell that story along there.
That's why people say, like, don't fuck with somebody that's vindictive because they gonna get you.
I'm not sure if they can let me follow you back right now.
That's why I don't never try to do nothing bad to nobody. I never try. I never snaked nobody. I never stole from nobody. Took some shit from somebody, like on some real shit. Like,
yeah, I mean, listen. Sometimes people want to get back at you for something that you don't even realize you did. So, like, time doesn't heal all wounds. Right? You really gotta like time. Honestly, time can let those wounds grow. Like it sometimes people just fester in that shit.
It can work in reverse.
Yeah,
it can work.
It was a situation. A friend of mine ended up talking to a chick where he further down the line, she became his fiance then wife, but his cousin liked her and had a big crush on her, but never told. So he was harboring anger against his folks for being with this chick was the girl of his dreams, but he never said nothing. And his cousin stepped up. He ain't know he liked her. And they end up getting into a big spat where, he shot this nigga. And I'm like, damn, that shit deep. That shit deep. So when you stated that, some people hate you for some shit you don't even know you did. You could just be living your best life, working hard and paying your fucking bills. There's somebody out there close to you that didn't see you past where you are. So that's where the ops come. The ops ain't no stranger, because if they're a stranger, they just a fucking hater. Ops come from motherfuckers that know you, know your routine, seeing you doing good, and was like, I don't like this motherfucker for some reason. Maybe because your vigor, your ambition, or your goals is different, and you stuck to it. And this nigga still selling weed, living in his mom's basement. There's a difference.
You still like, listen, you got those people, like, you see shit on movies and TV all the time, right? You fucking somebody was bullied or whatever. Now, I mean, when they were younger, and they the ones that be shooting shit up. Those are the ones who fuck around and kidnap you and try to torture you and shit. Like, yeah, remember that shit that happened in the sandbox? Like, what?
Yeah,
now they take your nails and sewing needles through your pinky toenail, and you say,
don't let them be a smart motherfucker that have you on some Saul shit. Don't let them be smart and have you on that Saul shit. Like, your cup is the blood of a 3-toed sloth. Like,
yo,
on some real shit.
Time does not heal all wounds.
Don't have no mastermind vindictive motherfucker. On some real shit.
I think time made shit worse.
Muzzle talk, everybody. I'm about to take this thing back. God bless.
I don't know what the fuck doing talk means, but I'm gonna say it.
Wink. Das Fidelia.
Callers up feature.
Salute.
Salute.
Muzzle talk.
Yeah.
Muzzle talk.
Hose up. G's. I don't know. G's up, hose down. I don't know. But I don't know what to say.
Fuck your couch, nigga. Fuck your couch.
So, on that though, does time heal all wounds? So I think we kind of, let's say 1 Chris, 11 Chris. What up? Type y'all comments in the chat right there, y'all. Does time heal all wounds? We're gonna move on to the next one though. But I think that was pretty good. But no, to piggyback on what they're saying, time doesn't heal all wounds. You got to put the work in to heal those wounds yourself. People will let shit dwell, and also it's the same thing as a problem. Problems don't go anywhere until you actually resolve them. That shit lay in the cut like this, waiting, chilling. 20 years.
That's how you lay in the cut. No, that's how you lay in the cut.
No, I lay in the cut like a Teddy Pendergrass. About to make a. I'm about to make that fire
The
album.
Thriller album.
Nah, I mean, I lay in the cut like I'm about to make that platinum R&B album. So imagine a rapper came out with an album cover like that.
I mean, you can start the trend. Go ahead, boss. Go ahead and do that.
Think I'm playing. I do that shit, yo. And have.
Let me be your manager.
The West Side, all of this shit. I'm an asshole, B. I do that shit. But yo, thank y'all for tuning in. Hashtag Factuals, your one stop for information and entertainment. We call that infotainment and the finest of fuckery. So
I am not an asshole, I am a whole ass.
Yo.
So we got to go time heal all wounds, right? Let's talk about this. I want to talk about this because I just got to talk about it. Miss Kia, what up?
It's an itch I got to scratch.
I got to have it. So,
smile, Miss Flossie, man. We alive.
So,
yeah, I'm telling you.
Let's go ahead.
I'm just happy to be here.
Let's go ahead and here. See, I want to. Let's talk about gatekeeping. Yep. Are you a gatekeeper? And for those who don't know what a gatekeeper is,
I'm after Miss Flossie.
Do y'all know what I mean by gatekeeper? I'm pretty sure y'all know what I mean by when I ask, are you a gatekeeper? So when I say gatekeeper, meaning if you have information or if you have something that can benefit someone else and you don't get that, you hold on to that. People got to ask or beg you for that information or whatever, or you may just not be the person to share that information or whatever, even if it benefits someone else and you know that. That's gatekeeping. Are you a gatekeeper?
Miss Flossie, I'm after you because I definitely got a few things to say about this.
Okay.
Miss Flossie. Get it, Flossie. Hey, get it, Flossie. Hey,
Am I a gatekeeper? Y'all get on my nerves. I'm not a gatekeeper.
Well, how do you feel about gatekeeping in general?
Go into that. So, I'm gonna make it short. Me being a business owner and helping people. My bestie April, she never gatekept. She helped me with everything. I had to pay it forward. I'm not gonna gatekeep anything. If I know anything about how to make you, your family, your tribe thrive, that's what it's about, and that's what we need more of. I exponentially hate gatekeepers. Okay, I hate them.
Chef
I don't
says,
like
fuck them. If Lola said that's a hater.
Exactly. I can't stand gatekeepers because it's like, first of all, you didn't even find this information on your own. Somebody helped you get this information. So it's like, now you got the information and you want to write an ebook or you want to have these seminars about how to help people, but you're really not telling them all the ins and outs, but you taking their money and you're gatekeeping. I have a disdain dislike for gatekeeping mentality. It's like crabs in a barrel mentality to me.
Yeah.
Because it's really, even if somebody wants to do the same thing as you, help them, because nobody is going to do the same thing the same way. Everybody has their own flavor, their own creativity, or whatever have you. So to gatekeep, it's just a weak mentality. It's given very much shysty individual, very much I'm jealous, very much I'm insecure. You might do better than me. So what? So what? It doesn't matter. Yeah, it's no point in doing that. I mean, we all were here created by God to inspire each other to actually learn different things from one another. So if you're gatekeeping, you're going against God's plan. That's it.
Just that karma is real. Yeah. You get whatever energy you throw out into the universe.
Exactly.
My thing is with the gatekeeping, I believe that's truly fuck shit. Especially like Ms. Flossie said, if you come across something, you're supposed to pay it for it. But also, me, myself, I tell people, we all have an agenda. We all use people. There's nothing wrong with using people, but don't abuse them. I want to be used because when I get around you, when I say same energy, I mean, I want to be around somebody with the bigger ambition and positivity that's going to uplift me. So when I get around you, keep that same energy because I'm going to steal some of that energy and I want you to steal mine. But if you want some fuck shit, no same energy, just stay the fuck away from me. So as far as in that gatekeeping shit, I look at it to the point where if I have knowledge, I'm going to give you the knowledge without charging you. But I am going to charge you something because I want you to teach me something. I want to know your aspect on something. You teach me, I teach you. If we all look at things like a think tank, because motherfuckers have had that knowledge and I'm not going to get the knowledge away. So I'm not sitting there saying I'm gatekeeping. I'm not going to get the knowledge away without you giving me some energy back. I need something back. Motherfuckers that say, I give and you're supposed to give without wanting to receive. No, I want to receive something because if I give you my energy, I want yours. You know, I want my cup to run over. I don't want my cup to be half full, none of that shit. So all that gatekeeping shit, keeping shit away when you have it. No, I'll let you know I have it, but you got to let me know that you have some too. That way we can go even further. You dig me? If people start looking at knowledge and information, and that's why it's like a lot of people say like it's weird as fuck because the internet is out here and we have access to this information.
Right.
And it's not forcing something on somebody, but it's like they really meant that shit by if you put money in a book, motherfuckers won't find it. There is so much knowledge on what people trying to do, whether you're selling merch, whether you're doing this, whether you're doing that. They got books for dummies. And motherfuckers like, I'm not buying no book for dummies. It can teach you so much. There's nothing wrong with being, you know, a dummy, but it's something very wrong with being ignorant. That means that there's knowledge and you won't go out and get it or want to learn. That's why that's the meaning of nigga. Nigga mean ignorant. Ignorant is somebody who sees the knowledge, but they won't go get it. So if you go get knowledge, you're supposed to share it and pay it for it and pass it forward. Mr. Newton said energy is never lost or destroyed, only transferred from one subject to another. So if I got it, I'm going to fucking give it to you in abundance. Fill my fucking cup like I fill yours, and we got this.
So I'm going to quote...
Use me, but don't abuse me.
I'm going to quote the late, great Tupac. Ain't
nothing
of course
free. You are.
Give back what you earn. Know what I mean? Ain't nothing free. Give back what you earn. That's what it's all about. No doubt, getting high in the motherfucker, bless me, please, thug. Like, my bad, go on for days. I remember what my papa told me. They ain't teach me shit. But, so Ace Sarita says,
I gave the definition of the N-word. The N-word mean nigga. Nigga mean ignorant, meaning that there's the lack of knowledge that you don't want to attain when you do have the fortitude to actually get that knowledge. So, that's what nigga mean. It mean ignorance.
Yeah, so Flawless says, even if you do better than me, I'll be happy that you got the idea from me. Coming from a Capricorn. That's Derek says, if I can't use you, you can't use me. We're useless, right?
That's why they also made it against the law for black people to read, because when you couldn't read, that meant you was ignorant, and that's why they called us nigga.
What's up, Derek?
And we changed it to a term of endearment by saying N-I-G-G-A instead of E-R.
Ignorant,
and now we use that instead of getting abused by it.
So gatekeeper, to me, I can't fuck with people who gatekeep. I used to have a friend. Cut that nigga off. I don't fuck with that nigga no more, like, because of the fact that, is he a bad person? Not intentionally. Not by his thought, not by him automatically thinking that he's a bad person, but the things that he does is fucked up as an individual for someone who's supposed to be your friend.
That pussy's a scumbag. Oh, no, I'm sorry.
She said,
he tried to fluff that up so well.
I could have just said fuck that nigga.
But it is what it is.
Nah, I don't feel like fuck that nigga. He never did nothing wrong to me. So it ain't fuck that nigga to him. Like, I mean, if I see him, I say what up. But I will never ever call that nigga. I will never check on him. I will never invite him over my crib. I mean, I will never go to his crib. I will never invite him to an event. Fuck that nigga. But bottom line is he's the type of person, if he has some real potent or pertinent information that can possibly even save your life, he wouldn't give it to you. He will hold out.
And also somebody put in the comments, I cut niggas off every day. I'm Mr. Edward Scissor Fingers, my nigga. I cut people off constantly. That's why they say God put people in your life for a reason or a season. Cut people the fuck off.
So bottom line is like,
if they not giving positive energy, fuck them. Am I burning that goal?
Hold on, King.
I'm sorry.
So basically, when it comes to people like that, if you keep those people around you, you're gonna wind up. First off, you're gonna wind up draining your own energy, like trying to figure out or constantly having conversations with them about, yo, why would you do that, or why wouldn't you do? Like, I mean, like, so instead of having those conversations, why would you keep them around? And
that part.
People who gatekeep, like, to me, are the worst, because it's like, if I have information all day, like, people hit me up about, like, yo, I'm trying to get my podcast started. I ain't all over the place with my podcast, but I'm like, yo, all right, boom, hit me up. I'll show you how I got started. I'll send you links and stuff that I watched, and this, that, and the third. I don't charge nobody for that. You know what I mean? So it's like, that's free.
My thing is, the big knowledge is,
go excel. I mean, go do your thing.
If you got it for free, why you charging me? If you got it for free, why you charging me? If I got it for free, I'm going to show you and give you this energy so you can pass it. That's my payment. If I teach you some shit that I know, if you take that and teach somebody else on some real shit, if we did more of that on some real shit, instead of being the crabs in a bucket and reverse the theory, instead of saying all the crabs, we can be crabs in a bucket, but if we make that chain to pull everybody out the fucking bucket, then what they say? You gotta realize that we can be crabs in a bucket, because if you're a group of people, we all want to step over each other and get over each other. But if we work together, we can pull each other out the barrel instead of pulling each other in the barrel on some real shit.
Where do y'all think gatekeeping comes from? Is gatekeeping a synonym for hating? Is it a synonym for hating?
Is a selfish hate motherfucker that don't want to see nobody doing better than themselves.
I wouldn't say it's a synonym, but it's the act of being selfish. It's the act of being insecure. It's the act of being a hater, yeah. Because why you hating on? Why you hating on me? I'm just trying to do what I do, you know.
You wanna say you hate on me?
You know what I'm saying? Or better yet, why you over there looking at me?
It is hating. How you look at somebody and be like, I got this information that can save your life. I got this information that can save your house, but I'm not going to tell you because I just want to see you do bad. Who the fuck says that? You have to be an awful, rotten, apple-ass motherfucker to look at a motherfucker and know something that can help them, and regardless of any situation, without offering that. People live in humanity, but they're not humane.
That's some wicked shit, man.
Very wicked.
That's some real
on some real shit.
You gotta.
But guess what? People do it every day.
And some people get paid to gatekeep. Some people get paid good money to gatekeep.
Put it like this: all of those seminars. Hey, are you looking for extra followers? Are you looking for this? Do you want to learn how to be a millionaire in 6 simple moves? And they put up 7 fingers. Well, yeah, this is the first move. Click that link right there and then follow me and subscribe. And then also make sure you pay for this seminar I got coming up. Fucking gatekeepers. Gatekeepers, yo.
Yeah.
Pay them for that
My
information.
thing is, if I'm giving knowledge, I'll do some shit like, in order for you to get this and that and the third, you gotta pay $46? But that $46, you're getting your business license. That's how much it costs to go down there and sign to get your business license. If I'm gonna charge you something, that means I'm forcing you to get what the fuck you need. That's what I'm charging you. And the thing is, I'll do some shit like that, and that's not really gatekeeping. So if I say, hey, yo, look, you try to do this and set this up, you need this, so I'm gonna charge you this. What you charging me that for? That's how much you got to pay them to get what the fuck your license or get this and that and the third. I'm not going to charge you. I'm just going to make you pay what the fuck you looking to ask for. If we want to stand on business, so I'm not gatekeeping, motherfucker. But if I'm giving you knowledge, and somewhere along that knowledge, you might have to pay for some shit because you got to spend money to make money. Everything, even if I give you knowledge and shit is free, you might got to go get this notarized, or you might got to do this. Motherfuckers, you can lead a horse to water, but you can't make them drink either. So even if you're not a gatekeeper,
yeah, I'm charging you. If I got to put legwork in, pause, I'm charging you.
Well, that makes
you can have the information for free, but this legwork won't charge you.
That's still an exchange. That's still a barter happening.
Yeah.
That's why I said use me and I'm gonna use you.
Correct.
Black King, yo, really don't say what up. It's been a minute.
Empress, what up, my guy?
Let's see if Empress wants to join. So,
what's up, my nigga?
Now we're talking about gatekeeping. But thank y'all for tuning in to #Factuals, your one stop for information and entertainment. We call that infotainment and the finest of fuckery.
All right? Fuckery.
No, so, the next topic, let's talk about this one. Hypocrisy versus human. I want to talk about this because, damn it, Kitty, baby. Why they do my girl Kitty like that, man?
Why she do herself like that?
They dragging her across.
Why she do herself like that?
I fucked the jacket.
I meant,
and I got it off Team Move for $7.
Why she do herself like that? You know,
it's on popping, yo.
So
the hat was $3.
Trent, I like that. I like that a lot.
Bottom you got. I hate that bottom up you got on, Jay. The button up. You don't like my button up?
Who said that?
Who hating on the low shirt?
Come on,
who hating on?
Oh. Well, I mean, you got the black ops underneath.
Yeah.
Like you could have like.
No, I did that on purpose. Fuck it.
I gotta show my preacher. I got the white.
Voice. Let's move on. Let's move on. Yeah. Let's move on.
Look, even though I got, hey, my guy, even though I got a white shirt on, I got a black one under it. So it's all right. You need to be warm outside.
I had this shit on. I had this shit buttoned up. I had that shit covered up earlier, but I was like, fuck this shit, man. Let it out.
No, it was some real shit.
Let it out.
It swagged out because fuck a nigga who hating because it matched the shirt matched the hat.
Yeah, and
that orange and blue.
And the t-shirt matched the background.
No, black go with everything, but the shirt, that low shirt matched the hat. I fuck with it.
You said what? I can't see the. What you say the last comment say?
Yo, really don't say yo. Vision had court today. He didn't win.
We went to go see his PO. That's what you said.
I can't see the comments. I don't like that.
Now, see, that came from the haters convention right there. Remember that? Who was it? The haters from the Dave Chappelle show? That's fucked up. Really.
But I got on all black and white. I don't even know what fucking sneakers I have with this dumb shit.
Lay on the ground.
Hypocrisy versus humanity. So this is a topic because, hot damn it, man, a few things has come to play. People think that because you say something, you gotta live by it.
Green and black days.
They've been dragging my girl Kitty through the damn mud for the past how long has it been? 2 weeks? Has it been a week or 2 weeks?
It's
them limited edition 3.
And so
fuck with me now.
So
like that, it comes like that.
Yeah, so basically, so Kitty is the shorty who's on the what's it called? Tonight's conversation.
Nice conversation.
See the dark-skinned lady, the one who's married to the couples therapist, who's been giving some woo sides to somebody else. She could have had my number. She could have woo side. Somebody take over the show.
Good evening, everybody. I'm Tom, your host with the most. This evening, we will be talking about 4 shootings in the upper edge of North Philly. No, I'm saying, it's like, you part of a network that nobody know who the boss is because everybody bossed up. So everybody should be able to do the boss's job. So they don't know who the fucking general is because we all stepping in the same light of positivity.
Motherfucking general.
If I stop talking, Miss Flossie, you should be able to take over.
No, you don't want her to take over.
Whenever.
We're talking about South Bronx and shit that happens in the Bronx and killings and then
what up, son?
It's gonna be in the news. But now, but
the fuck's popping, son?
So back to hypocrisy versus humanity. So basically,
I'm walking here.
So basically, Miss Kitty is a lady who's a couples therapist on tonight's conversation, and she gives some very, very, very potent information and advice and also comments and on her stance to things, right? And she be setting shit straight. And bottom line is, it's like one of those things to where like people couldn't wait for her downfall. Same shit with
No, that's not what happened.
Okay,
I'm
gonna let you finish, but that's not what happened.
So tell me what happened with her then, and then we'll get into it.
Well, no, the backstory, but the reason why she's just collateral, right? The conversation, the whole panel, Trip has left. You got to pay attention to everything that happened. Trip has left. Trip, yeah, Trip is. If y'all were listening to what Vision was saying about Kitty, Trip is the male version of that. He gives great, awesome advice. He's a very sound man. He left as well. Cat left because there were things happening behind the scenes where Kitty was being manipulative. Her shit wouldn't have got laid bare had she not been doing manipulative, not so nice things. So when you move a certain way, it's that old saying. It's like that saying like this: don't throw stones in glass houses, because when you guys, if you got shit up on your porch, don't be going around trying to sweep around everybody else's porch. So she was doing things, and she got Cat fired because she was insecure.
But she got Cat.
Yes.
Hold up.
Got Cat.
Who got Cat fired?
The other one that sits next. Kitty did some things behind the scenes talking to Ace Metaphor. Trip said, I don't want nothing to do with any of this because now y'all tripping. What we thought was what the main mission was, we were to come together and give our community great sound advice and direction. Now you guys are turning it into something negative, right?
Yeah, pushing the narrative, and that's not what we're about.
So he said, I'm going to keep moving forward. He already goes live. He already does Trip at night. He said, I'm just going to go full-fledged. I'm not going to do tonight's conversation. I'm going to move forward with my podcast. Kitty was doing things on his own. Yeah, he's fine. He's great, right? The man can go on tour tonight and be fine. Mm-hmm. Kitty was doing things like causing ruckus amongst the panel. Trip didn't like that, but he didn't say nothing. But he's a man. Y'all do it a little bit better. When you start messing with the women, we get messy. So she did the same thing with Cat, and Cat said, oh yeah? You sure you want to go there? Well, let's talk about how you're really not who you say you are, and let's just throw all your shit out of there. Because now you fucking with my plate. You fucking with my money, right? Yeah. Don't fuck with my money. Okay?
Just because if you shoot me with a 22, if you shoot me with a 22 and I hit you back with a 45, I'm not a bad person. You shot me first.
Right, because I'm like Cat. I'm not going to start the problem, but if there's a problem, we have a problem. So I
don't want no fight, but I'm a
right. She kept poking a sleeping bear, and that sleeping bear said, guess what? Since you got me fired and now my plate is messed up, right? You fucked with my plate because you was greedy and you want the plate all to yourself. You didn't want to split it amongst the panel. Mm-hmm. So you started to do these calculated moves and get people out of there one by one. And Ace Metaphor fed into that. And that's why when you go into the backstory, it's like, oh man, why they do my girl like that? Nah, your girl deserved that. She gotta eat that.
Oh no.
She gotta swallow that. She gotta swallow all that.
I think
They say if you make the bed, you gotta lay in it.
She was swallowing it.
Obviously.
Yeah. But
obviously. And the husband has not come out and said it's not true. Right?
Because then if he say it's not true and it's true, he incriminating himself.
Done with story time, but that's what's going on with tonight's conversation and the panel. Okay.
Either way, man. Now, so let's talk.
We appreciate you for your time, energy, and contribution.
Thank you for that. You say yes, she does. Gargle, no spit. They all said that she said they let her ex-husband get an advance from Ace, so she did 2 shows that they didn't pay her for. Damn, I got some reading up to do on this shit. I don't really care about all that shit.
It's okay.
The thing is, the reason why I say so, hypocrisy versus humanity is because now with all of that advice that she's given, does that make that advice less potent? Because
can I say this?
Because she was shooting on because she was cheating. Does that make that advice more potent? Does that make her?
If you're not taking the advice that you're giving, you're just a hypocrite to your own words. You can't be out here giving sound advice. That's like me giving, like the one boy that they had out here talking all that fly shit, then they found out he was cheating on his girl and his whole shit just crumbled when he was talking all that romantic shit. If you standing on business, you got to be about your business on some real shit. You can't, they say when you built the house, if you don't get the basement first, your foundation going to fall down. And people try to do a lot of cutting corners and extra shit. That's why they say honesty is the best medicine. Especially if, like, on some real shit, why can't you share? What's the hard part about fucking sharing when we all eating? Motherfuckers get greedy and they call solidifying their spot when your spot was solidified until you did this fuck shit. So we have to look at it in the reality that people want to do what they do. You know, the 7 sins of life, the greed, the lust, the gluttony, all that shit, it plays a part. And then motherfuckers think that money won't change you. Money change people. Money is going to change me. If I get some money, I'm going to change. But I don't mean I got to change for the bad. Who the fuck wouldn't change?
Money doesn't change you.
It does. It's going to change what you eat, what you see, who you around. It's going to change you. That don't mean they got to change you for the bad. You're adapting. You're growing.
So that's not
you ain't going to get money and do the same shit.
So adapting is not changing. All right? Like listen, money.
Please elaborate on that.
Money doesn't change you. Money heightens. It heightens your inner self, already who you are. Like, listen, Puffy was already a fucked up individual. When he got the money, he was able to really show how fucked up he was. I mean, he didn't go from being that kind, that innocent person. So now I got money. Now I'm shitting on you bitches and niggas.
No, Puffy was a gatekeeper. What I'm saying is the money did change him because it made his illness and his fucking savagery more extensive, more exclusive. Money do change things. It probably don't change the insight from the inception, but money going to change you. If it don't, then you're not doing something right.
But listen, change already is something that people are I'm not going to say incapable of, but it's a very difficult thing for anyone to do. Change. Think about what change is. Change is a metamorphosis, something completely different. Change is a butterfly to a caterpillar. All right. Change isn't going in the same direction you was here, but now you're going this way. That's not change. That's going in the same direction, but now you're elevated. It elevates.
But that's like saying I used to drive a regular car, but now I can drive an 18-wheeler. That is change. That is adaptability. Mm-hmm. Adapting means that you're changing to increase to what's around you. You're adapting to.
They just got access to more things now, and now the things that they always been thinking about they wanted, they can actually do. That shit was already.
I understand where you're coming from because you're saying if you're a sick individual, you're always going to be a sick individual, and that's the bottom line.
Yeah.
I feel you.
It heightens. It allows them to now bring that shit out because now I got. You ever heard somebody say, "Yo"?
Because it's not like he got the money and start being good. He was doing the same fuckery.
Yeah, it's like now I can shit on you bitches because now I can afford it. It's like, but before y'all didn't want me. Now y'all. I mean, so it's like they already had.
They say it ain't tricking if you got it. It's still tricking. You just getting better mileage. On some real shit.
But let's get back to the hypocrisy versus humanity. So the thing is this, right? You don't have to give advice based off of how you live. You don't have to be the person that you give advice on. You can give advice based off of who you are because you want someone else to do better. It doesn't make you a hypocrite. All right? No one is perfect on this earth. Not a single person. So you can give when I got married, my brother told me, don't be out here cheating, don't do this, and knowing everything that he did. But he gave me that advice based off of what he wanted for me.
Right.
And because he know what he went through, that doesn't make him a hypocrite. The hypocrisy would have been if I looked at him and said, oh shit, well, you did it. I mean, like, listen, it doesn't, everybody's human. So you're gonna make mistakes, but it doesn't mean you don't know better. Right? So if she's out there giving that sound advice, it's like I didn't want to bring up Dexter Jackson, bitch ass, because he would just pander. It's a difference between pandering and, you know, and hypocrisy and humanity. He was just trying to get pussy, which he was doing, right? But if Kitty, if it was a kitty or cat, Kitty. If Kitty's out here giving some real sound advice, if a pastor is giving some real sound advice, like, and they're talking to you about the things, and it's like, damn, all because now they fucked up. Does that mean that with the shit that they said wasn't valid?
I believe so. So, all right, saying what you're saying, like, say if I was a pastor, right,
Yeah.
and I'm teaching you how to be faithful to your wife and how not to commit adultery and this and that and the third, but I'm out here fucking young girls in my congregation, right? I can say what I want for you, but if I am not following what the fuck I'm saying, how can I take advice from somebody that's not taking it themselves?
Because
it's not even it's not just the intention. Just because I want you to do good, don't. That's why people say you got to love yourself more than you love somebody else. How the fuck you're? That's like saying eat healthy and exercise, but I'm sitting here, all I do is eat fast food and smoke cigarettes and drink wine.
Yeah,
you dig me? I can't give advice that I'm not taking. That's why you're a hypocrite.
Like, no, it's not. The reason why is like, look, it's because of the fact that, like, look, I drank, but I also could tell somebody how healthy eating could change your life. So it's not about.
So if you know healthy eating can change your life, why wouldn't you change your own life?
I did. I still do eat healthy. I still do drink though. You know.
Right. So that means you're keeping the advice that you're saying. So you're not a hypocrite. So therefore, you are practicing what you're saying. So you can give that advice.
Because I just yesterday cut chicken off again. But at the same time, but I still drank. So it's like people tell me, how you sending out Bible verses and stuff in the morning, inspiration stuff in the morning when you still drink? It's like, okay. Does that mean that the words what I'm saying holds no weight? See, it's not about you don't idolize man. You're not supposed to idolize a man at all, period. So why are you looking to me to be the panacea, to be the visual of what perfection is? Don't do that, because now you're the hypocrite if you think that I'm supposed to be perfect.
So if I say I want you to be a millionaire, but I want myself to be a millionaire, and I'm giving you advice to be a millionaire, but I'm not following that advice to be a millionaire my goddamn self, it's like, that's what I'm saying. If I'm going to give you some sound advice to do better, but I am not following that advice to do better my goddamn self, that's like when you say your brother gave you advice about not cheating and being good in your marriage, but he was out doing his dirt, this and that and the third. How can you take marriage advice from a single motherfucker? That's the type of shit that I'm saying. It's like, I'm going to take your advice. If you've been in a successful marriage 10, 15, 20 years and you want to give me advice, but if you're a single motherfucker that can't hold a relationship, but you're trying to give me advice because you want me to do better, because it's advice, that don't mean it's good advice.
People can teach you off of their shortcomings. You can take advice from a homeless man. You can take advice from a single man. You can take advice from a sinner, or how not to say. You can take advice from these people. The thing is, would you want to? You don't want. So, like, look. See, the problem is this, right? Y'all hear all these people that talk about, I'm a millionaire. If you want to be a millionaire, come to my seminar. This is what you got to do. You got to do this. You got to put these hours in. You got to do this, right? How many millionaires do those millionaires make?
How many people are really willing to take those steps that he's telling you to take?
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. They can take every single step that person made, that person did.
But the outcome is not guaranteed for everybody. I understand what you're saying in that aspect.
It's not them. Oh, you got to think like this at 1:14 in the morning. I'm not you. So bottom line is, because you did it that way doesn't mean it's going to work for me that way, because we're different people. So I can sit there and listen to a homeless person talk, which I have. And I listen to them talking, motherfuckers will drop knowledge on you. Why? Because they realize the shit that where they fucked up.
Learn from their mistakes, yeah. I can understand that.
You can learn from people's mistakes just like you can learn from their successes. It doesn't
but if somebody is
those same ones.
If somebody is teaching you because they learn from their mistakes, right? if I actually learn from my mistakes, that means that I am abiding by the advice that I'm trying to give you. So if I learn from my mistakes and I'm now giving you advice from something that I've done wrong in my past, that means now I'm not doing the shit because I've learned from that. So therefore, the advice I'm giving you is from my experience. And my experience has taught me not to do this shit. That's why I'm telling you not to do it. So I can't tell you not to do some shit that I'm continuing to do.
No.
So therefore, your advice is not sound. It don't come from a sound place.
Guilty in those moments when they do. Like Kitty may feel guilty in the moments when she doing that shit. She knows she wrong. She knew she was fucked up. See, we got to stop looking at people as you got to be this. Because honestly, nobody's 100% of what they say they are. At least not in my eyes.
Right? Nobody's perfect.
So bottom line is, if I gotta wait for somebody to be perfect, I'm only talking to Jesus. Don't nobody tell me shit. Don't nobody tell me how to start my car. Don't nobody tell me directions on how to get to the gas station. Don't even tell me what liquor is good. Because shit, why would I listen to you? Know what I mean? Like, that's like my man who still reserves. So I'm like, yo, that ain't good liquor. Nigga, you drink still reserves. But the thing is, he still may know what good liquor is. He may just be able to afford still. You see what I'm saying? So it's everybody is not going to be the walking representation of the shit that they kick into you. So like really though, said a little further up, he said you don't that. Oh, so Living Art says the best experiences come from people that have been there before. Really though says, where's it at? Here here it is. Single people have the benefit of watching marriages from the outside, looking in without bias. Listen, when I was single, I was able to give marital advice. Because you're not married doesn't mean that you don't know what marriage is supposed to be. It doesn't mean that it means that you don't have the experience of marriage. But it doesn't mean that you don't know what marriage should be. It doesn't mean that
you know what marriage should be while you're not married.
Shit. If I don't know how planes should fly, how can I build one myself? You can't do that. Like, because shit, maybe the person that they want to marry didn't want to marry them.
That's true.
I mean, like it ain't always that cut and dry. We can always sit here and ask why, but that's the scorn from which one came. It's like we can always ask somebody why. Somebody asked me, "Oh, if you know so much about marriage, how come yours didn't work, nigga?" Because it takes two people.
That is true. That is true. I can give you advice because you're right. You're not the wrong one in that situation, so I can give you advice on that type job.
So I mean, it's always gonna be something. He said, "No, I can't." Look at this nigga. It's like he pissed off.
My fucking phone about to die.
Yo, what up, Living? Put that shit on the charger, fam. You gotta stay on the live. Go ahead, Living.
I think he's circling right now.
Froze.
Well, I'll just go
ahead,
while he's doing that. Okay. So I listened to both of you guys. Great. Great. The message is the message. It has nothing to do with the messenger, right? So if the message is coming from a hobo or whoever, take the message, right? When you are talking about hypocrisy, though, hypocrisy means a person is giving out this information and they are pretending as if they have not had any trials, tribulations. That's where the hypocrisy comes in. If I get advice from somebody and they tell me the realer about why they're giving me that advice behind that, that's what makes it great. I want the meat and potatoes. Tell me why you're telling me not to do this, right? It's just like when I'm raising my son. I tell him, listen, you might not want to do that because let me tell you a story, right? Here's where and you brought up Kitty. Here's where it comes off kind of hypocritical behavior. She comes off as if she got it together and she didn't ever do any wrong.
She seems judgmental sometimes.
Yeah, she is. You have to look at. I went to one of their tours, right? Mm-hmm. That's where I'm going to speak on it. Her persona is, I got it all together, and me and Los are so in love, and we got all this shit right. But she never goes into what goes wrong. And I'm not saying she's supposed to lay all her shit there, but this is what hypocrisy is. It's not about, and you made a good point, Vision. It's not about, oh, I'm supposed to look at you like you're a perfect individual because I show me one and I'll show you a lie, because I know nobody is perfect. So I'm not gonna idolize anybody and think, oh, this person, even my parents, I know they're not perfect, but I know also because they are transparent as they were raising us about their shit. They'll tell you about the cocaine parties they went to, while you probably don't want to sniff a line. It ain't the same cocaine as back in the day. You know what I'm saying? But right, but when you talking about, and we'll still use her as an example because that's who you opened up with. When you're talking about an individual who is walking like they are on water, that's when it becomes hypocrisy. Yeah. Because they are not being real about themselves and why they are at this point in their lives where they can give you advice. Just like you brought up the pastor, and I like what Black King said. You can't speak over hundreds of people's lives and act like you don't have a whole family on the side and you fucking a 17-year-old in the congregation, which actually happened at a church I went to, by the way. I'm not going to say it on this live. You cannot do that, because here's the thing. You took on the role as a pastor. The pastor is supposed to be someone that follows this Bible, right? And says, I've studied this religion. I'm not perfect, but I've studied it enough to help others and guide them. Meanwhile, you fucking old and your wife is sitting on the first pew and she's on the third pew. That's hypocrisy. Okay? That's when it's hypocrisy. See, it has nothing to do with us thinking that pastor's perfect. But if you want to be a motivational speaker, then do that. You can't be a pastor and you're not walking in your truth. That's when it's hypocrisy, when you're not actually walking in your truth while you're giving advice. I've talked to a hobo before, and a hobo will tell you, yo, I do heroin every day. I got 100 a day habit. Don't do that shit, because look at how my life is right now. And that's a real thing. I actually had a conversation with one. And so he's not a hypocrite, though. You know why? Because he's owning his shit and he's giving you advice at the same time. Hypocrisy is when you are not owning your shit and you acting like you done got a whole new identity.
And the reason why I think that the listener is more so the hypocrite in those situations, because you look at that person like, when somebody's giving advice, you automatically looking at them like, okay, you can have no wrong then. Like that's
the other person's fault. Yeah,
that is
that's,
so. Like
that's
my thing fault. Is, I can hear someone give me advice, and I'm not gonna sit there and think about like, no, don't let me catch you in the lie. Know what I mean? Like, because to me, it's like if your message is potent. The message is the message. You know, it's like, all right, I can separate the message from the person because shit. I mean, it has nothing to do with you at the end of the day. And
yeah, but don't tell young ladies, well, y'all don't know what you're doing because this is why your marriages or your relationships are being fucked up. Whole time.
Dexter Jackson.
Whole time. You over here. Not the past, but you're currently, while you're giving it, while you are giving and spewing this information out, you are committing adultery inside your tongue. That's when it becomes hypocrisy.
Yeah, y'all don't have sex, y'all. Not till you turn this side.
Yeah, I know. Whatever, sir. But yeah, no, I don't think anybody should think that the advice that you're giving from another individual should think that person is perfect. We are imperfect, and that's what makes us beautiful. That's what makes the experience the experience. You got to have good and you have to have bad. The two can't coexist without each other. So I'm crazy myself to think, giving me this advice, he got to be perfect. I know for a fact he's not perfect. But in this moment, as you're giving me advice, I'm going to look at you and say, I'm not perfect. I think I give out sound advice, but I'm not perfect. Don't y'all dare think that.
I drink.
You know what I'm saying?
I drink with my pinky in the air, motherfucker. When last time you had your pinky in the air when you was drinking? Look at this shit. Gonna call me not perfect on fucking live television. We're saying television, but
listen, I'm not telling your business, but I'm just saying pinky. I know better. You know what I'm saying? I know better. I know I've been around millionaires who probably fuck their money up. But I'm gonna take the advice that actually helped me get to where I'm at right now, where I'm okay. You know what I'm saying? So the message is the message, and sometimes we just have to like remove our visualize a person, that messenger. We have to remove that and really just focus on the message, because God is working through that person to get you that message. So that's just what it is. That's
God
just what
works
it is.
through people, so does the enemy. And it's like you got to just be able to decipher.
Right.
Like,
you have to have discernment and really realize what's going on. Am I shocked that Kitty is cheating on her husband? I'm not.
No.
I don't get shocked by anybody.
Yeah.
Like, it's like,
I wasn't like,
okay.
What? No, I was more so
shocked,
like,
but I was just more so like,
oh
man, with you, nigga.
I wouldn't have done it.
It ain't about you.
Because she's married, so I can't.
Lie.
I don't really know what y'all talking about, but Flossie was dropping some knowledge. I was popping them hearts.
Hey, girl.
Who's that?
Hey, girl.
I can't see the comments. I ain't see your hearts. Hi, baby.
I was hurting. I was like, I'm good. What you mean, who is this? You just added me. It's Amethyst, the purple unicorn.
First off, Amethyst, okay? We're not going to get on here and lie, okay? Those hearts were for me. All right? I'm stealing hearts. I'm stealing likes.
Yeah.
But you wasn't
you wasn't talking at the time. I was hurting what you was saying. Talking about living in your truth. Living in your truth.
Fine.
Yeah. People have problems with that.
Fine.
He's such a hater.
Here, look, you talking now. Can I make a heart for you? I will.
Let me keep talking.
Don't hate, get money. Don't hate, get money.
One punch.
Don't
one
hate,
punch,
get
two
money.
punch. So, all right,
what y'all talking about?
We're talking about hypocrisy versus humanity. So, what's the difference? You know, like humanity will have you doing things that, I mean, you just do shit, right? You're not gonna always live in the words. You're not always gonna walk in the words that you speak. But hypocrisy, to me, is more so a belief in that, like. And now it is also what y'all are saying. I'm not denying what y'all are saying. I'm not disagreeing with that at all, because that's by the book definition. But just by the way I think, you know, I could put hypocrisy on the people who are calling someone hypocrites, because these are people who also do the same shit these are people who are waiting to call somebody a hypocrite. You know, everybody who like yelling at Kitty, oh, you're a hypocrite. Everybody who was, you know, getting on that shit. I know me for personally, fuck Dexter Jackson. I don't know why I keep saying, because he wasn't even he's not a hypocrite. He was just a fuck boy. But now that is hypocrisy. Him.
Who?
Dexter Jackson. The nigga was pandering.
Why him and not her? Well, are you saying she was as well?
I want to say the reason why I say Dexter Jackson was hypocrisy, because he was going to extremes that he was like, fellas, if your girl goes out and cheats on you, you got to ask yourself, what did I do wrong?
Wait, stop. What's wrong with the message? What's wrong with that message?
It's not realistic. Like, you can't victimize yourself for someone else's actions, right? Kitty kept it thorough for women and men.
I think he was trying to insert accountability. No.
Hold on a minute.
Outside of what he was doing, right? I'm gonna show you what you're doing right now. You're showing favoritism. So you are showing favoritism a little bit. I'm gonna tell you why. Okay. Wait a minute, because still the messenger. Still gotta negate the messenger. But what's the message, right?
Dexter Jackson pandered because everything he said attacked the men, and he never said anything outside of attacking the men to pander for pussy. Kitty showed no bias.
I don't say that. Maybe subconsciously he realizes that.
She was very judgmental. She definitely had a judgmental spirit in the so that's why I'm saying it's really not a difference. But I get what you're saying. He went to a further extent. He went a little overboard.
He was extreme.
So it's level to it. But I want you to focus on something. He's still the messenger, and he was delivering a message, right? No matter what his intentions were, right? But that's what we're talking about. We're talking about hypocrisy.
Jackson, right? All right, so Derek,
Okay.
Derek Jackson. All right, so bottom line is, if she,
you said Dexter, but I knew what you were saying.
If she was riding somebody's dick,
he
you
wasn't.
gotta ask yourself, how did you push her onto it? Like,
huh? You didn't say no shit like that. You being, you see what you do? That
you know what?
No, I'm just saying. No, but he did say, ask yourself, what did I do for her to have sex with somebody else? Like, no, nigga.
It might not be anything wrong with that because he's probably already.
What did I do?
Here's the thing. Sorry, so he probably already knew it was things that he was not doing.
Huh?
So with that goes into insecurity. I'm feeling like I'm not. Subconsciously, maybe he realized he was not treating her the way he could or should. Then you start worrying about other niggas. Maybe she might do this.
Well,
who was he? Was?
Yeah, that's why he was always
he was definitely. Stop. All I'm saying is
going like this. Look, fellas.
Well, then he is to blame. This is not a question. Then I mean, if
you out here cheating on your woman,
so he's saying, Amethyst, that this guy was giving advice, right? And he was definitely a hypocrite because whole time he was pandering women. He was doing all of that to get pussy. But I'm saying, yes, that's hypocrisy, and it's a form of hypocrisy because you really aren't walking in your truth, right? But I'm telling him that it's the same thing as Kitty. She was not really walking in her truth because there were a lot of times where she went in on folks, right? But whole time,
men and women.
Oh, she was going in, and her advice was really good because you would listen to her and be like, "Oh yeah, you right about that shit right there." She was giving great sound advice. However, her present time, you're not even talking about her past, present time, live and direct. She out here sucking dick, and it's not her husband.
Oh, ew.
Right, you can't do that. You can't
do that.
Right. You can't be like, I'm one of the, you know how the Tonight Conversation films go. I'm one of the people up there with my little card with my question, and she go in on me like, now see, this is why you fucking up, because now you're doing people pleasing, and you're doing this, and you're doing that, and you're doing this.
She's giving all the good advice, but she's
riding the pony.
She's reckless with it.
You can't
reckless with your reckless with your man.
No, I love Kitty. I don't have a problem with Kitty, but Kitty, if I was to talk to Kitty, I'd be like, yo, you know you was doing some hypocritical shit though, right? Real shit. You know you were. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's okay to give advice, but on the side, I would respect her more. She'd be like, yo, check this out. And I'm not saying people do this, but she would be the realer if she did this. Yo, I ain't even gonna hold you. I'm not perfect because I'm out here struggling with my own infidelity issues. But I'm telling you now, you don't want to go there because once you step out there, you're gonna be like me. And I'm out here now.
She can't put that out there because now it demeans her in the public eye. She was like, the thing is, like,
exactly. Yeah. That's why you gotta be careful when you step out there on some hot stepping, thinking you about to be a big stepper.
To me, the thing is like this. It's like when Hillary Clinton was running for office, right? And all she did, like, they asked her questions. What do you keep in your bag? Oh, hot sauce, bitch.
Hot sauce in my bag, like Beyonce.
Like so, pandering to black folks. Get in there, getting her hair cornrow. She don't hang around black. She don't hang around anybody black. She don't go to the hood and check out.
Hillary got her hair cornrow.
Yeah, there was cornrow in her hair when they asked her that damn question. She got a cornrow. She had 2 rows done. As soon as they done, she's like, "Bitch, get your hands out of my hair."
I missed that.
Crazy shit. So like, when you're pandering, it's a different level. Pandering and giving sound advice.
I call it get wit. That was some get wit shit.
Yeah, pandering and giving good advice that you don't follow are 2 different things. Because pandering, nobody follows that shit. You know what I mean? That, like Derek Jackson.
But you could tell when somebody does that. Like when somebody's talking to you and say you're talking about an experience, they're like, me too. You know, everything you went through, they went through. Everything.
Mr. Me too.
Yes, man. That happened to me too. Oh my God. Like you trying to find some common ground or something for what? I don't know. So there is ulterior motives for why people do that. But yeah, I can't stand to get wet. And as soon as I see that, I'm like, oh no. I love an individual. Like, why are we pandering to other people for validation or what? Like, who's doing that? I think that's a weak person sport, period.
Yeah.
Let's do this. Thank y'all for tuning in to Hashtag Factuals, your one stop for information and entertainment. We call that infotainment and the finest of fuckery. Have you ever taken somebody's virginity and will you do it again? Yeah, damn it, this.
What? That's a question. Okay, let's do this.
You know, he's picked all the topics lately.
Yeah,
wait a minute. I'm trying to think of even no.
Pick that one.
No.
No.
You know you got to answer.
I know. Thank you. What kind of stupid question is that? Like, what do you think? What do you think I'm doing over here? He said, "Go ahead, Amethyst." He said, "We're gonna do it like this."
So how many
my girl out there? Virginity?
I feel like he should go first. You pick the fucking topic. Like,
firstly, yeah, I don't know any. Most people I know don't. They're not virgins, so no. That sounds terrible. Hell no.
You never taken somebody's virginity before?
No, so I've never. No. I can remember, mine being taken. But I don't remember taking.
No woman has a good virginity taken story. Like,
yeah, no.
Dorino says nope. He said this is the pro line. She needs some practice before she get.
Yeah, I don't have time to be teaching nobody. Like, if you don't know, like, that's crazy. I mean, if we want to change the question a little bit, have you teach a man to please you, or how to do certain things?
Question
we could do that. Yeah,
he ain't gonna change the fucking question because he want me to answer the fucking question.
Go ahead, have to go, Foxy. Have you been taking somebody's virginity, girl? Who did you get? You got somebody.
I mean, I take somebody's virginity. That shit was whack. I got my Rocco, but it was whack. They ain't know how to move.
And you also a man. You're also a man.
Timid. Know what I mean, everything was that running shit. That shit was whack. I mean, when
was this? When did you do that?
I was in my 20s.
Okay. How old was she?
In the 20s.
Okay.
Yeah. That shit was whack, man. No, sir, didn't like it. That shit again.
Yeah, because running and timid and stuff, it sounds like she didn't know what she was doing, and you knew what you was doing, and you basically dominated that situation. But that's what I was about to say that. I didn't want to say that, but yeah, like, you dominated the situation. She didn't really know what she was doing.
Let's move on.
But now we need to go to something else because, you definitely just did the R. Kelly. That was the fucking Diddy.
That was moving on. 96 Bulls with Steve Urkel. Oh, yeah.
I thought we was moving on.
If you got a donkey, you can't be taking anybody's virginity. That shit is just not fair. Niggas is messing before they even enter. Niggas is gonna touch the skin. All of a sudden, you got lotion all over your back. I mean, like,
what in the nasty? Ooh, baby.
Watch the kids. Go ahead, Flossie. So time.
Oh, gosh. I'm gonna make this nigga sign an NDA. That's all I'm gonna say to y'all.
Oh, yeah. That is powerful.
Oh, man. So, yes, I did take somebody's virginity when I was in college, 20 years old. It was the most horrible thing. I was actually watching Jerry Springer while he was doing what he was trying to do. It is not fun for a woman to take a man's virginity. Let me tell you that right now.
Who
said that?
Mako said Floss, he pegged the man.
Listen, Mako, after I took his virginity, I taught him, he had a girlfriend. I taught him how to fuck, how to suck, everything.
Hey,
right?
How to suck.
And I was pretty much teaching him everything. You know, most men learn how to fuck. most men.
So he be out there sucking off people off. So you taught him how to fucking suck.
Virgin.
She made that class.
Yeah. I had to teach him everything.
She just dropped a little jewel right there. She said she taught him how to fuck. And
most of y'all learn how to fuck from women. You know what I'm saying? So,
got to.
Yeah, and I was like, listen, I don't want you. You want your girlfriend? Let me show you what to do. Okay, we're gonna do this, and then I send you back to the streets, and you good to go. But he didn't get good until maybe, you know. I don't suggest anybody do that. I'm not doing that in my grown 40-year-old life. No, I won't do that again. It is not fun. It's like it's like biology class. You know what I'm saying? When you in biology lab, nobody likes biology lab, right? You got to sit there for like 3 hours and really learn and teach. And I had and then you know, a virgin guy, he busts in like three seconds. Oh my God, it was awful. Put the next episode of Jerry Springer on.
I said nigga screaming in the background, I ain't the father, and you trying to make love. You set that nigga up. Next time you take someone virginity at the DNA testing center, super romantic. Who
said that?
Really though.
Really though? That's what I say. Really though? The fuck? That's story time.
Yo.
I have this man here signed an NDA. All right, let's move on. Okay.
Thank you for tuning in the hashtag. So, I take some and like I said, that shit is right.
What is happening? Go ahead, my bad. Go ahead, rock that shit. I wanna rock with you. I'm sorry, I had to jump in on that. I'm
gonna just take a shot. I'll take another one.
Yeah. That shit was whack. I couldn't get jiggy with that shit.
Getting jiggy with it. No.
I hate a runner. So I'm serious. Oh my goodness. Where the fuck don't you go? Don't you go? No, fuck you. Where you go? Come here.
Well, stop. You know, you ain't give her the trailer. She didn't know it was gonna get dark when you pull it out.
Disclaimer, warning. You're about to be inserted.
A virgin might need a disclaimer. You know, she don't know what the fuck she getting herself into. So it's like all virgins, we don't know what the fuck we're doing. We just trying to. All right, sir. Hi.
Insert poll there. So thank y'all for tuning in to hashtag Factuals, your one stop for information entertainment. We call that infotainment and the finest of fuckery. So it's 11 o'clock.
Moving through these topics. I like this. Go ahead, host. You moving right on through. You get a poet.
I know.
Like,
oh my God.
Listen.
I ain't no hoe.
Listen. I'm not on that type of time tonight, okay? Like,
y'all remember the old man no more? He's like, ho? I ain't no hoe. You know what?
The host is moving through the topic. Shit, very well. All right. That shit breathe. Go ahead.
Can you be a man or a woman? Well, I'll let y'all pick. Can you? So these are the topics that's left. Can you be a man or a woman to someone who has a false sense of a man or a woman? The next one is, if you lose someone as a friend, are they now your enemy? Do you give grace or do you tolerate? Last one is being in love with being in love.
Oh God. That's a whole nother night. That's a long one. Yeah, that's a whole nother night. That's not.
I'm probably gonna be like another Nah,
that left eye is going like this. Yeah. No. Can barely keep it open.
My beard is almost gone anyway. And then Empress is upstairs fucking up. I see you.
You know better. That's your fault. If you know better, but you didn't do better. Anyway, ooh.
Let's do it as your friend. Maybe
yes, if you lose a friend, do you gain an enemy? Booyaka, booyaka, booyaka.
So let's get it. That Amethyst. If you lose someone as a friend, are they now your enemy?
Not necessarily.
Talk about
Not necessarily. Because so friend, and I'm gonna mix a little bit of love in there. So friend, the friend word, the friend title is a big thing. I don't even like using that word anymore. Like, oh yeah, that's my friend, because people don't really know how to be friends anymore. So I say more like, associates, people, that I just know. Excuse me. So yeah, no. So friend is friend. Just because they're not your friend anymore or your associate doesn't mean that we're enemies. Yeah. It may just mean that I've outgrown you. I've evolved around you. We're just not. We just don't hang out. Won't talk. We're not associates. We do not associate, and that's okay. But it doesn't necessarily mean that I hate you or that you're my enemy. Like, it doesn't mean that. It just could be a whole thing where I'm just good off you. You good off me. I wish you well. Yeah. Doesn't mean that you're enemies. What do you think? Flossie, what you think? Your turn, girl. What you think?
So, yeah. You lose a friend, gain an enemy. It really does depend. I don't have enemies. I just pretty much, if I got to cut you off, I cut you off. I'm not about to, subscribe to you being my enemy. It got to be real deep for you to be my enemy. That's a very strong word to put somebody in that category, right? I don't have enemies, but I will say to what Amethyst was saying, if I lose a friend, I'm not gaining an enemy. I just don't fuck with you no more. I'm just not gonna fuck with you no more. You can't eat at my table. You're not gonna have access to me, my tribe, or anything like that. I wish you well in all your endeavors. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like, I'm not even gonna hate on you. I just you and I cannot get this together. We not doing that no more. So we good. And that's just where I'm at with that. No ill will towards you, just stay out my zone, stay out my way. You're not even in my algorithm.
That's part.
And
I'm not even using my energy.
Once I delete you out my algorithm, you're not in my zone or my space.
I'm not even thinking about you.
So my thing is like
not good or bad.
I'm with you, like because we're not friends anymore, don't make me enemies, but I really don't said. He said, nah. He said, if they don't leave fast enough, then yeah, we enemies.
If they don't what?
If they don't leave fast enough. Shit, my bad.
But if I can't associate with you and they're not friends, that means I'm probably not an enemy. I can't trust you. I can't trust you at all.
It may be like, at one point in my life, yeah. If I don't fuck with you there, yeah, then you're my enemy. But my thinking elevated, so it's like I don't have to have that type of energy for you to be my enemy. I can be in the same space with somebody I don't fuck with no more and not feel no type of way, not feel no type of negativity. Like, listen, go survive and go thrive, go succeed in life.
Go that way.
Yeah, just go that way. You know what I mean? Or shit, we could be right here. Just don't. Just don't. I mean. Don't talk to me. Do your thing.
Right. So he said, don't talk to me, though. Don't talk to me because I can't trust you. Because so the thing is, you're not necessarily an enemy, but if you was at one point my friend and whatever happened, so trust is very important. Loyalty is everything. So if something happened to where this is something that we can't repair, we can't, wrap it up, like, okay, to the point where I need to cut you off, yeah, I'm good off you. You good off me. You stay over there. I'm be over here doing my thing. I hope, the best for you. Those, I hope it work out for you. Like whatever they do, like, yeah, get it. Best of luck to you. But just stay away from me. So I agree. So, but like I said, something would have had to happen that destroyed whatever you had that was and it's non-repairable. Like, and we're just too old for a lot of bullshit too. So this is what happens.
Pepper says,
we got a lot more to lose.
If you must pull back, if you must pull back on friendship, but still be acquaintance. If I see you, I will be cordial. Nah, I ain't gotta be acquaintance.
He said, "Nah,
I ain't gotta be acquaintance." It all depends on who it is, though. Like, and what has happened, what has transpired.
I was about to say it just depends on what happened.
Depends on what has happened. For instance, if you owe me money, then your secret enemy.
I mean, it depends on the situation. Let's say it was all invited to a fucking gala or something, right? And you see this person. I mean, at that point, you know what I'm saying? I would be cordial, like, if they were like, came up to speak to me or something, we in public around other people. I'm not about to be fake. Like, you don't know what time it is at the same time, but I'm not going to make everybody else feel uncomfortable because they're like, we're at a, it depends on the situation. Now, if I'm at Flossie house, right? Look, Flossie, if I'm over at your house, if somebody come over that we used to fuck with, but we discovered this bitch a little fake, right? I'm not about to be cordial at all with you. Okay, I'm be like, okay, bitch, I'm about to roll out. This bitch is what it is. Like, you know what I'm saying? You can fuck with her if you want, but I ain't really fucking with her or whatever. I'm gonna remove myself. I'm not doing no fake shit. So
I've walked past people that I've known for years, and it's like I never even knew them because it's healthy for me that way. I'm gonna do what's healthy for me. I don't have to speak to you. Exactly. And I'm not going to have an attitude about it. Nobody would even know in most cases when me and somebody don't deal with each other anymore. And I've done it plenty of times. I don't have a problem doing it. I know how to leave people the fuck alone. I do.
Like Mako says, only way you turn the enemies is when there's betrayal. Possibly.
I said betrayal too.
When we say an enemy, is it, oh, you're my enemy and on site? It's on site? What are we talking about?
Yeah, I mean,
when we say enemy.
Yeah, like on site type shit. Like, I mean, where enemy is everything enemy entails. You wish your enemies ill will. I mean, I don't wish anybody ill will. So like at one point I would want to fuck somebody up, and then I'll get myself together. It's like, all right, whatever. So
I had to get myself together. No.
New Year's, I was just in the same space with somebody that I don't fuck with at all. Be close. I mean, but then now it's like, yo, I don't fuck with you. I mean, they did some real betrayal shit. But it's like,
that was 30 days ago.
Yeah, but it was all.
It was all good just a week ago.
It was all good just a week ago.
I don't have to give you the negative energy, and I don't even have to pay you no attention. See, I could coexist in the same space, and I'm comfortable. Like, even with my enemy, even if I had an enemy, I can still coexist in the same space because I'm good. So it's like, to me, it's like,
on site though.
Huh?
It's on site though.
I ain't on site with nobody.
Oh, you not, but I'm just saying, like, if it's an enemy, like I asked y'all, what was y'all definition of enemy? And you said it's on site. If it's on site, I can't be.
I mean, if somebody got an on-site type energy with me, then let them try to set it.
Yeah, I know that, but I get what Amethyst is saying. Like, I'm not, if you my enemy, I'm not about to rock and be in the same space with you because it can go left. It can go left really quick. It can go left real fast. So how about I'll just remove myself? Yeah.
Some people are not in that space for it to go left.
Okay.
I mean, so
say no more.
Yeah, you also know those people and know their tendencies. So it's like, no.
Yeah.
However, I'm tired.
It's not on site anymore.
I'm tired.
You said it's not on site anymore, Bijan, because you said otherwise. So is it on site or is it on site?
Right. I was like, is it, what we doing?
I don't have on-site energy with anybody. If I don't have that type of that is not on site anymore. Nah. I said otherwise.
That's why I just read that.
Then. That was back
then.
Who
said that? Because I can't see the comments.
That was back then. That was in that moment. And I was gonna do something in that moment. And I did. So I left it alone.
That's how we grow. We evolve.
Very next day I left it alone. Now at that time, like after we spoke about it before, I told you what happened then. But when I told you about it, it wasn't on site then. It was more so that I was telling you what happened. The very next day, I left it alone. Very next day.
Okay.
It wasn't gonna amount to nothing. I get no points for that.
No brownies.
Make us say you've matured, but you still look young.
Baco's an asshole.
Baby face.
Look at you.
Baco's an asshole.
Wait, hold on.
Baby face.
Really does say everybody love that on-site shit until it get violent fast. Police show up fast.
And so many people say on site.
I got too much to lose.
Say on site. When they say on site, then they walk up to you, they start talking to you. That ain't what on site is. People walk.
Yeah, it's no word.
They walk up to you and say like, "Yo, what was you saying before?" Like, no, nigga, on site mean you said it. Don't say.
I mean, we're not about to have no conversation.
Don't have a conversation.
Nah, there's no conversation.
Don't try to cop no plea, none of that shit. We're not talking. Yeah, we're not talking
much. I got too much to lose. Okay, I'm not about to do no on site.
Different.
I've evolved. I don't have no more ice picks in my bag. As you could say, I don't have that.
That's
the only thing that's on site about for me, right? It would be my kids.
Oh, yeah, it got to be with the kids. Like it's gotta be something like that. Everything else, I don't give up.
Sheba would handle that. And so would I. We would stop.
Yeah.
So, yeah, because it doesn't matter. It's not making a difference in my life. You're not paying my bills. You're not feeding me. You're not fucking me. Like, why am I worried about it? Just stay away from me. Just stay away from me.
Good night.
Good night.
Look, y'all, I'm about to knock out too because my beer's gone. So I'm going. I don't know what I just did there.
All right. So what's it like to be in love?
BMF. Huh?
What's it like to be in love? That's all I was thinking, man. And I was just wondering, will love ever know me? Check it
I walked out of heaven.
Yes. Yes.
So, all right, peoples.
Oh my goodness.
I will give y'all a chance to outro yourselves. All right, go ahead, fuck it, outro yourselves. Go ahead, Amethyst.
You know what? I don't know why I have had to go first all night. Well, my outro tonight is come inside. If you let me, come inside.
That's my shit.
Yeah. No, I don't really have an outro. I'm just out. What roaches? What you talking about? Who got roaches?
Mako said, "Boy, roaches." She's in the Bronx. So
I'm about to. I ain't say that. I was like, what?
You said Buenos noches. Stop playing.
Buenos roaches.
No, she did not. I can't see the comments, but I know she didn't say that. Good night, Mako.
She did not. She said Buenos noches like roaches.
Buenos roaches. Right. Good roaches.
But nah, the way you said it, I was like, wait a minute.
Good night. Bye.
Right, stop it. Yeah, you do need to go to bed. I think it's time.
Yeah, man.
Go ahead, glasses.
I'm flossy, so bossy. I can't even get my words out.
It's time for you to go to bed too. Just pick a good 90s song. Fuck it.
It's flossy, so bossy. I'm from the barrel that's thorough. Fuck all them other barrels. Follow my follow my page.
Follow me. Why don't you
And listen, the one advice I'll give, don't hate, get money.
That's
Don't,
it.
don't hate, get money.
Do a place. Hold on.
What you gonna do? What you gonna do?
Follow me.
Live. I'm out, man.
No, wait.
Fuck, I'm out of here. That's that bullshit allowed though.